Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain.
Get ready, because this story is about to take you on a wild ride you won't forget anytime soon. Country music superstar Carrie Underwood has just sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. Why? Because she's taking legal action against none other than the outspoken host of The View. Yep, you heard that right. What started as a heated debate over her decision to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration has now escalated into one of the biggest celebrity showdowns in recent memory. But this isn't just about a celebrity defending herself. Oh no. This is about freedom of speech, media accountability, and whether there should be consequences for crossing the line between fair criticism and outright defamation. If you love fearless opinions and the kind of stories mainstream media won't touch, then you're in the right place. But before we dive into the details, do me a quick favor, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more shocking entertainment news. Did you subscribe? You're awesome. Now let's get into it. It all started with one decision, a single moment that put Carrie Underwood in the middle of a divided nation. She made headlines when she agreed to perform at Donald Trump's presidential inauguration. But this wasn't just any performance. This was a high-stakes event during one of the most heated political climates in modern history.
The words help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of
The words rang out.
rain.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain. For Carrie Underwood's fans, this was a moment of pride. She saw it as a call for unity, a way to bring the nation together through music. In her own words, I love our country, and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration. This is a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. Sounds noble, right? But not everyone saw it that way. Critics flooded social media, accusing her of endorsing Trump's policies and values. Suddenly, Carrie, who had spent her entire career steering clear of political controversy, found herself at the center of a cultural firestorm. And then came The View, the daytime talk show infamous for its fiery debates and polarizing opinions.
Superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are. So let's put this in perspective here. What do y'all think?
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows.
Right.
But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA and the American right. She's probably going to make a lot of money off of it. So I get why she did it.
They did what they do best.
I say.
Stirred up even more controversy. During a particularly heated episode, Joy Behar and her co-hosts didn't just criticize Carrie's decision. They went as far as to question her patriotism. One remark stood out the most. Joy asked, "How can you say you love your country and at the same time normalize someone who, in my opinion, wants to destroy it?"
Country music, I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
Harsh.
Okay, no one else had any thoughts?
The comments quickly went viral, sparking a massive backlash. Social media erupted. Some defended the host's right to free speech, while others condemned them for what they saw as a personal attack on Carrie's character.
Will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, "I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future." Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song Before He Cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled. John Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything.
It wasn't just fans who weighed in. Fellow country music stars, political commentators, and even politicians began voicing their opinions. The debate spiraled out of control. What started as a controversy over Carrie's performance quickly turned into a much bigger conversation about whether The View had crossed an ethical line. Now here's where things get really interesting. Most celebrities, when faced with this level of criticism, would either issue a carefully worded statement or simply lay low until the storm passed. But not Carrie Underwood. In an unprecedented move, she decided to fight back. Carrie filed a defamation lawsuit against The View hosts, claiming their remarks weren't just harsh, they were damaging and defamatory. According to Carrie's legal team, these statements went beyond fair criticism, painting her as someone she's not, and harming her reputation in the process. And let's be clear, this isn't just about Carrie's reputation. By taking legal action, she's challenging the media to rethink the way they talk about public figures. It's a bold, high-stakes move, and it's already making waves across the industry. The lawsuit sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. Fans rallied behind Carrie, applauding her courage and determination to stand up against what they saw as media bullying. Social media lit up with hashtags like "I stand with Carrie" and "Media Accountability Now."
I don't think so, but then you pushed her and she said, yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I said to her, do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men? Well, I guess I am a feminist.
Yeah, and she said, I guess I am a feminist. So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have no.
Stand your ground.
They're not asking any of us.
One fan tweeted, "Carrie Underwood is proof that you don't have to stay silent when someone twists your words or actions. She's not just a singer, she's a fighter." But of course, not everyone saw it that way. Critics accused Carrie of overreacting and trying to silence free speech. Some argued that The View was simply doing its job, offering commentary on a controversial topic. The divide was clear, and as more details about the lawsuit emerged, the debate only grew more intense. But this isn't just a feud between a country music star and a talk show. It's a reflection of something much bigger, the growing tension between celebrities, media platforms, and the public. In today's world, where every action and statement is put under a microscope, the line between criticism, defamation, and free speech is blurrier than ever. Carrie's lawsuit forces us to ask some tough questions. Where do we draw the line between fair criticism and personal attacks?
I've scheduled a spa day.
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing. Don't worry. I'm not talking. No, because it was always in the books. Who knew this was going to be the day that it chose? Because it's also a very interesting day, right? The 21st.
It's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you can choose to celebrate it how you want. You can honor MLK.
I'm going to honor him and at the
get a
spa.
spa treatment.
Well, as long as it's a free country and it holds, I would agree with everybody. It is a free country at the moment.
Well, yeah, you know, but it's up to us to make sure that doesn't start to change.
Yes, right.
You know,
Well,
that's
we're trying.
Well, we're trying, yes, and it's important not to forget that we have that right. It is up to us.
Yeah.
Now, There are other people performing too, and I don't really even
Should
want to
media
bring it
platforms
up.
like The View be held accountable for their statements? And what role do celebrities play in shaping or challenging the narratives about them? So what do you think? Did The View cross a line, or is Carrie Underwood overreacting? Should media outlets face consequences for damaging someone's reputation, or is this just part of being in the public eye? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This is a debate that affects all of us, and we want to hear from you. Before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more deep dives into the biggest stories shaping our culture today. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for updates on this explosive case. Until next time, take care.